We are here on the bank of the Jordan River. You can see it flows here towards the south. And to the west of the river is Tell Ubeidiya. Tell Ubeidiya is a multi-period site, Bronze and Iron Age. And at this point was a river crossing, a major river crossing, because of the turns of the river at this point. It was a shallow at this point and made it possible to cross the river going towards the east. It's part of the Fertile Crescent, this major road connecting the south to the northeast, and the roads passed along this river crossing. We can see the mound of Tell Ubeidiya towering over us. It's a really impressive hill, and the city around it and on it was protecting this strategic passage. The remains are spread all over and around the mound, and what we found in this survey, especially on this side, on the eastern side of the mount, are Bronze and Iron Age pottery, and above it, on the summit, is a Ottoman period Muslim village. Okay, porcupines dig holes normally in areas like this where the soil is soft, and one of the objects that we found is a jar. This jar is dated to small jar, Middle Bronze.
It looks like Middle Bronze. It's not iron, that's for sure.
Middle Bronze period. The porcupines also extracted other very nice objects. This is yet another jar, small jar, and also probably the Middle Bronze.
Let's say bronze.
Or at least bronze. And then you have a handle.
I think it's also bronze, but I don't know. It might be also iron, but go figure it out.
Bronze or iron. So the porcupines, they're hobby archaeologists, and they take out the ceramic fragments These ones are really nice. These findings that were extracted from the porcupine hole seems like it was part of a tomb based on the bones that we see here and the complete objects. The vessels are almost complete, and seems like they were buried with the deceased in ancient times. We're just below the mound, and this will be probably a burial on the foothill just above the river. In this rubble we did find a mud brick. This is a sun-dried mud brick, and that was hardened during the conquest, the destruction. The fire probably baked it, and we can see some of this mud brick burnt. The mud bricks were the major element of constructing walls, and both internal and external walls. Ayelet and Roni climb up the mound, and now they found an Iron Age 2 period pottery. Some of the structures, probably the Ottoman period village. The houses were on the side of the hill, and many of them reused the old stones for previous periods. Beautiful view of the Jordan River curving around. You can see how the valley passed here. This is coming from the north, then turning around here, curving around, and the Jordan River then continued towards the south. This bend of the river was probably caused by the Yavnel stream that came down here, pushed soil and rock into this area, causing the river that originally came from the north straight to turn around, thus making the stream slower at this point, and that enabled the ancient river crossing. Okay, nearby is the prehistoric Ubeidiya. It's one of the most important prehistoric sites, and actually the layers over the many years they got really crooked to an angle a really steep angle. And inside they found different type of prehistoric bones, animals, and human remains and activity over those many years. The site is a very famous site. It was opened a year or 2 years ago, and you can just come and see those layers. You can see that there's one or two places where they show the open layers. Very interesting site. In the back here is the Yovnel stream and Chovat Kush on that hill. From this stream, there was the Berniki aqueduct that went all the way to Tiberias in the middle of the Sea of Galilee. And here is the kibbutz of Beit Zera on this side. And behind in the background are the mountains of Jordan. Just below us is Jordan Valley, and the river flows and bends at this place and allowed relatively easy river crossing from west to east. The road came from the west and went down and then crossed the place. And this mound that we're on it was protecting the site, of course, providing shelter, collecting tax, and allowing crossing from west to east. And then going up the Yarmouk Valley, and then going north, passing Damascus, and going to the Iraq and Persia.
Hey, okay, so let's see what we find in the Ubeidiya Tell. This is definitely iron too, cooking pot. All these ridge are kind of weird. We don't have it in the Bichan Valley. It's something northern, but it's definitely iron too. This I'm not sure. It's maybe iron 1 or LB. Okay.
Also a cooking pot.
Yeah, definitely a cooking pot. I think this is bronze. This is the handle is bronze. This is definitely NB.
This one, MB?
נעשה שיראו לך. It looks like MB. This is definitely AB, LB.
LB?
Decoration.
Because of the decoration.
The decoration and the everything.
Red decoration?
Yeah.
It's painted over?
Yeah, in red.
In red.
Yeah, it's actually a nice vessel. It's supposed to be a beautiful vessel.
I mean, part of a burial?
It doesn't matter, just a vessel with painting. I can't say burial. I don't know what they do with them.
But it's from a burial area because you're looking on the
but
foothill.
But I can't say burial. Maybe burial. This
Okay.
one I don't know.
Unknown?
And this one I'm not sure too. This is look later. This is maybe later, and this is maybe bronze, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
We have this one. This is look Roman Byzantine, from what I see.
Roman Byzantine.
Yeah,
Okay.
and we have a lot of more Roman Byzantine here. It's not a big surprise.
Yes.
This is kind of Muslim. I'm not sure.
Could be Mamluk,
Yeah.
Crusader also.
No, I think I'm not sure. I'm not expert in this kind of.
But it is
pottery.
painted here inside. Okay. So it could be also Ottoman period.
Could be a lot of-
The Arab village was here until 48, I guess.
Yeah, this is definitely Crusader, Mamluk, whatever.
It's
you wanna say.
glazed.
Glazed. And this is also Muslim, let's say. That's what I see.
Okay. Thanks, Ayelet. We'll fly the drone to see the mound from above and the area around it.